Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with another Hamilton reaction. We are doing the election of 1800, and so this is when Jefferson gets elected because John Adams was a one-term president. But yeah, last time we saw Eliza and Alexander working through their grief over Philip Hamilton, and we saw Eliza forgive Alexander as well. So it was a very emotional song. Kind of sad, but also there was a little bit of hope. Feels like it's about to be dashed given Jefferson's appointment and then the duel that is coming up within the next 5 songs. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's get started.
The election of 1800.
Can we get back to politics? Please? Yo, every action has its equal opposite reaction. John Adams shat the bed. I love the guy, but he's in traction. Poor Alexander Hamilton, he is missing in action. So now I'm facing Aaron Burr with his own faction.
He's very attractive in the north.
Handsome boy.
Like his chances.
He's not very forthcoming on any particular stances.
Ask him a question that glances off, he obfuscates, he dances.
And they say I'm a Francophile. At least they know I know where France is.
Thomas, that's the problem. See, they see Burr as a less extreme you. You need to change course. A key endorsement might redeem you.
Who did you have in mind?
Don't laugh.
Who is it?
You used to work on the same staff. It might be nice. It might be nice to get Hamilton on your side.
Hamilton on your side. Washington on your side.
Nice to get
Hamilton on your side.
Talk less.
Smile more.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Shake hands with him. Charm her. It's 1800. Ladies, tell your husbands, vote for Burr.
I don't like Adams.
Well, he's gonna lose. That's just defeatist.
And Jefferson?
In love with France.
Yeah, he's so elitist. I like that Aaron Burr. I can't believe we're here with him.
Oh
He
man.
seems approachable. Like you could grab a beer with him.
Dear Mr. Hamilton, your fellow Federalists would like to know how you'll be voting.
It's quiet up.
Dear Mr. Hamilton,
It's quiet
John
uptown.
Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting?
It's quiet up.
Jefferson or Burr? We know it's you. Jefferson or Burr? But if you had to choose, dear Mr. Hamilton, John Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting? But if you had to choose,
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr,
Sir.
Alexander.
created quite a stir.
Sir.
I'm going door to door.
Oh.
Openly campaigning.
Sure.
That's new.
Honestly, it's kind of draining.
Burr,
Sir.
is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, I'm chasing what I want, and you know what?
What?
I learned that from you.
Yeah.
if you had to choose, if you had to choose,
It's a tie.
if you had to choose,
It's a tie.
if you had to choose,
It's up to the delegates.
if you had to choose, if you had to choose,
It's up to Hamilton.
if you had to choose, Jefferson or Burr?
Wow.
Yeah. The people are asking to hear my voice. The country is facing a difficult choice.
Abstain.
If you were to
I'm just
ask me
kidding.
who I'd promote, Jefferson has my vote. I had never agreed with Jefferson once. We have fought on like 75 different fronts. But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll
Be damned. Hamilton's on our side.
I'll be damned. Well, I'll
Be damned.
And
You won in a landslide.
congrats
Jeez.
on a race well run. I did give you a fight. I
Uh-huh.
look forward to our partnership. Our partnership as your vice president. Yeah, right. You hear this guy? Man openly campaigns against me, talking about I look forward to our partnership.
It is crazy that the guy who comes in second gets to be vice president.
Oh,
And they change it.
that. You know why?
Why?
Because I am the president. Burr,
Jeez.
when you see Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement.
Wow. I mean, this song, wow, that was a lot of fun. I think, I just said this last song, but this might be my favorite song of this second act. It was bringing a lot of things back in, and it started with Jefferson saying, "Can we get back to politics?" And Madison was like, "Please." Very, very, really rarely hear about that, right? People say, "Can we get back to politics?" But after how depressing some of the last songs were, I'm actually kind of happy to get back to the politics, and it's full of intrigue, full of them slinging insults at each other. But yeah, it's Jefferson versus Burr, and Alexander Hamilton is actually very important here because it seems like there are people who aren't on Jefferson's side and not on Burr's side either, and they actually see reason with Hamilton, and he's I think, yeah, it seemed like the people who were talking to Hamilton at least seemed like they were saying that they're both bad choices, Jefferson and Burr. He's a Francophile. He's a Francophile. At least I know where France is. That was really funny. But yeah, seeing Aaron Burr actually go for something, but it comes back to bite him because he doesn't believe in anything. He's always been talk less, smile more, and he's been charming. He was just running on emptiness, no real positions. Whereas people thought Jefferson was too extreme. Yeah, this was a really, really interesting song and a lot of fun. It used to be Washington on your side, but now it might be nice to get Hamilton on your side. John Adams just completely shat the bed apparently, so he's out. And it's interesting because you don't actually hear too often that older presidents or past presidents endorse current people running. And I mean, we have an exception here with George W. Bush recently endorsing Biden over Trump. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's interesting that Washington didn't have any say either. I guess, I mean, that's the reason he stepped down in the first place. I'm guessing he didn't want to have a say. He didn't want to control everything like a dictator. And then they had Hamilton come in and make his statement. And he was trying to get out of it too. He's like, it's quiet uptown. Didn't want to get involved anymore. But I don't know. He just had to get back in because he sees, even though it's a lose-lose, he feels like Burr is worse. He's doing it for himself. He's got no real beliefs. I disagree with Jefferson on everything, on 75 fronts, but Jefferson has my vote. But when all is said and done, Jefferson has beliefs, Burr has none. Ooh, that was really, really great. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. We've got Hamilton on our side. And he won in a landslide. Oh, I feel like I actually enjoy the politics parts more, right? It's fun to see his political journey. Alexander Hamilton's obviously very likable in this version of history, where Lin-Manuel Miranda is creative with the truth. But yeah, now I'm kind of sad that he's not president, but I don't know what he was really, so who's to say? Anyway, I was kind of rooting for him, even though we know he dies soon. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Enjoying this quite a lot. What is next? We have Your Obedient Servant next. I'm actually surprised that, I mean, the way politics works, if you want an endorsement, you got to promise Hamilton something. Did Jefferson promise him to he would run something? I don't know. And also, yeah, Jefferson just decided to change the rule that the second person in second place would be president. Instead, now we choose our running mates before we even get to the general election. Can you imagine how weird that would be, though? Can you imagine Trump with Hillary as his vice president? I mean, after how he attacked, oh my god. I mean, history would be very, very different if that continued to be the case. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. We've got one more today. It's going to be Your Obedient Servant. And then next week, we wrap up Act 2 and the entire musical. Yeah, it's going to be another sad couple of songs. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like, really helps with the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.